Alright guys, welcome to Overtech. We're going to do a quick review of the Roborock QRevo Curv. So what sets this one apart from other Roborock models? As you can see, the appearance is quite friendly. It looks like a mushroom house or something like that. It has really nice rounded edges, which I think will fit most homes. If you look at the newer models like Saros, they have like these high gloss glass plate thingies that looks more like, I don't know, maybe the higher upper end rich people type of vibe. I think this one fits in every home, to be honest, and I quite like it. It looks friendly. It looks like truly a nice house for your little vacuum robot under there. So let's have a look. When you open it, this is the multi-dock tree system. It will clean your mops, I believe on 75 degrees Celsius, and it also has an upgrade compared to the multi-dock 2 that it will blow hotter air to dry the mops, which is again great because you want to dry the mops. Look at it. It gets wet after cleaning, and then it doesn't infest. It won't smell that much when you dry it. If we have a look at the multi-dock, this is where the vacuum bin is, the vacuum sack, and as you can see, it's I don't like this angle. It just, look, it's just, you put it like this, and when it fills, there's like this weird angle in it. On other models, it's like straight, and when it fills straight. So I don't know what Roborock did here, but I guess making a docking station that looks nice like this, they had to make some compromises. This is the clean water tank. As you can see, here they have like this filtration thing going on. I believe in the previous models you had to buy it. With this one you get it for free. This is the dirty water tank. Yuck. You wouldn't believe how dirty your floors are. Once you have this robot, you know it's dirty. And furthermore, this is how you close it. What also is really nice about this dustbin being here and the engine being there, it doesn't make a lot of noise when it empties the robot. So that's a nice addition to this form factor. And it's lower than other dogs, but it's quite, how do you say it? In width and depth, it has more size. And let's have a look at this system. This is what cleans your mops. So what happens is, once the robot finishes cleaning, it comes here to wash the mops. It just drives on top of these round mops.
Mop mount removed.
They get here, and the robot adds water here, and then it cleans itself by pressing it against these things and just turning. I'm really sorry guys, it looks really dirty, but yeah, that's what it is, you know. This machine is made to clean the dirt, so it will be dirty. And in addition to the multi-dock tree system is you have these wipers. Previously the dirt would be all over, and now these wipers, they make sure the dirt goes towards the outflow, and a lot of dirt gets sucked into the dirty water bin, and some, as you can see, are left here. Those you need to clean. The app will notify you when you need to clean it. So you have maintenance, you know. People think like when you buy these things, it's just set and forget. I mean, in most cases it is set and forget, but you do have maintenance, and you do need to have some parts, spare parts, like for example A couple of weeks ago, this one broke down. Something got tangled, and if I wouldn't have a spare part, then this entire flexi arm thing and clean the cornering things wouldn't work. If you order it, it can take up to maybe a couple of weeks, depending on where you live. So when you order these things, also factor in the cost of the mops, extra mops, maybe extra brushes, stuff like that. You need to account for that. So depending on which, you can buy fake ones as well. I wouldn't recommend it. I had fake mopping pads, and what happened is they just came loose and the entire system got clogged and it wasn't functioning anymore. So it will the aftermarket fake stuff will really break your system. So try to buy the originals. That's my advice. When we go to the QRevo robot vacuum, what we can see here is reactive AI. That sounds really smart, but it's actually some cameras, a light, and some other sensors to recognize obstacles. And it recognizes like 200 obstacles. To be honest, it is really an upgrade to have this. Like, if you don't want to, if you have some cables laying around, it will detect it. But for example, I have a Persian carpet. Like, I will show it to you. I have a Persian carpet here, and when my kids play and they leave something here, it's so crowded that the camera won't recognize it. So I believe it is a nice addition if you want to have it, if you don't have any privacy concerns, because that's also what you need to think about. If you have privacy concerns, don't buy ones with a camera. That's my recommendation. So what has been upgraded compared to other QRevo models that are a bit that are not the high-end models? You have the flexi arm, and the flexi arm also has like this new type of brush. It's only 2 pieces. I'm not sure if it performs really well compared to the other ones. I mean, they all perform, but it works. I like it. The real big thing is this thing. This is Roborock's Duo Divide, and you can't see this on any other vacuums. Like, if you buy a Dreamy or whatever, you will not see this. This is a really ingenious system. First, we only had like these brushes when Roborock just came out, and these brushes were really good on carpets because they really dig into the carpets and they get the dirt out. But they really didn't perform good on hard floors. So at one point, what Roborock did is they made only the rubber rolls. And those you can still buy a lot. Those rubber rolls are excellent for hard floors. But on carpets, they really don't perform. So that's why Roborock then made models with double rollers. There are two plastic rollers behind each other. Those perform better on carpets, but it will not perform as good as the brushes they used to bring out. So what they have done now is they brought a hybrid type of brush roll with the brushes and the plastic. So you have the performance for the hard floors, but you also have the performance for the carpets. And to top all that off, they divided the system in the middle. So why did they divide it? I mean, why didn't they just make one piece? Because what happens when once these turn, any hair getting in here will just go into the middle, and they will get sucked into this hole into your machine. With all the other types of designs, you always had to clean out the hair yourself. It would have gotten here, and then you need to cut it and stuff like that. It was really a hassle to do this. So now I would really recommend you to buy this Duo Divide. And I think the reason that they only made this now is because they have upgraded motors. I believe this one can get to 18,500 or 19,500 Pascal. That's a really high number. Like, compare it to the first models that would only get 2,000. I'm not sure how it translates in real world performance, but I must say I'm happy. It makes a bit more noise than the other QRevos, I noticed, because the other QRevos have like a 7,000 Pascal engine. You can hear that, but it's not overly loud, and you can also set it lower. Yeah, as we can see, we have the flexible mop
Mop mount
here.
removed.
So the mop can, yeah, I won't really force it, but the mop can move outside to clean the corners. Yeah, the flexi arm. It's really good. I mean, if you're going to buy a QRevo, buy one with a flexi arm, because you will really see, if you use these daily, you will see like dust patches, like not dust patches, but you will see dust on the corners. I would really recommend you getting a flexi arm. So what makes this one really special as well is you have what they call it. They have like these marketing terms. Anyway, the wheel in the front, like on all the models, these wheels can go up, yeah, to a certain amount. But now on the recent models, like this one, the front wheel can go up as well. So what does it do? I found a nice animation for you guys that really shows it. 1 second. Here. What you see, it can lift itself in the front, you see? And yeah, why is that important? Well, you can get 4 centimeter threshold crossing, which is like really high. If you have high thresholds at home, definitely buy this one. And if you have high pile carpets, this thing will lift its front wheel up, so it can vacuum your high pile carpet in a proper manner. If you have high pile carpets or big thresholds, try to buy this one. This is really recommended model. I believe there are other models as well that have this in right now, but this model right now is on a discount. The QRevo Curv. I've seen it around 850 euros, which is like, I believe these days it's also $850. It is a bargain. It is one of the best you can buy at that price. So if you see it for that price, buy it. The downside of this machine, let's talk about this big thing here. This is the LiDAR. It is higher than the previous models. It is also higher than the models without the Rocky voice assistant. You can say, "Hey Rocky."
I'm here.
Yeah, you're there, you see? Hi, Rocky.
I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Rocky. Anyway, because of the voice assistant, I don't understand why they put it up here and made it higher.
I cannot understand this command. Please open the app to find supported voice commands.
I don't understand it either, Rocky. Like, I can't talk to your designers, but this is like maybe, yeah, 10 millimeters higher. I'm not sure. If your robot previously struggled, like, to go into lower places, now it won't even go there. That's my experience. But to top it off, like the new models they make, they have like this new laser system. They don't even have LiDAR anymore. I don't know, they have this marketing term for it as well, but they have like sensors around the robot, and it's really slim. I really like what Roborock did with that, and I really like the way they're going, because once you don't have the LiDAR, this is a moving part, you know, it's spinning around all the time, and it can also cause malfunctions. It's more expensive, I think, and it's high, and it's, I don't know. If they can just put some simple sensors around it and it works, great. That's what they've done with the new models. and I'm looking forward to test those as well. Well, this is my 2 cents. I'm really happy with the Roborock Curv. I'd really recommend people to buy it because this one is getting discounted because the new Saras models are coming out. And I really like the friendly look. It's a lot of people when they come at my home and they see it, they're like, oh, really cool. And they like how the design looks. The new Saros designs are also nice, but they look really like rich, high-end type of homes. You know, if that's not your vibe, which I don't think most people like that, and I don't think this design will speak to a lot of people either. Like, you really need to like it. I like it. If you like the design, just buy this one. It is the best bang for your buck right now if you want a multi-dock system. This was my review. Thank you for watching, guys. Oh, and not to forget, this is an indicator light. It will show whether your water tanks are empty or whatever. It will blink blue, white, red. That's really nice as well. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.